welcome to Grace and Lottie's Elizabeth here, back for Tech Tuesday. I've missed a couple weeks with this, but I am back and ready to record a video today and to show you guys an app I found in the App Store. I just looked up adult coloring apps and found this one called Sandbox Coloring. It's a little bit different because it is a color by number and you create little pixel art with it. So I thought this might be fun to check out. Now it only opens in portrait mode, so that's why my screen is in portrait mode here today. So let's look up here. It is paid but free. So like you can download for free, but then you have to pay for certain ones. So don't know whether this is going to be, oh, this goes to colored pics there if you swipe over. So let's see here. Which one do I feel like doing? You can just start right here with this little kitty in the frame. So you see we've got colors down here to look at. Now it's in grayscale right now, so if I zoom in, I can see my numbers. I'm going to go ahead and start with number 1. We'll just go straight through and see how this works. So I've tapped the 1. I was tapping, and I'm only using my finger today, which feels a little bit. So I have to tap each one individually. I can't like drag across. That's why I was seeing if I could drag. So the picture moved there. So this is working as it said. I'm just tapping. I thought this might be fun and kind of relaxing because it is choosing the colors for you. You're not going to have to sit here and try to decide what colors that you want. And I did enjoy color by numbers as a child. I was always a little bit disappointed though that when you colored with colored pencil or things like that, and the paint by numbers didn't have this issue, but you know, if you had a crayon or one of those, the numbers would still be there. Like you would go over them, but you would still be able to see the numbers. And that was always kind of disappointing for me. You'd work on this piece and be like, oh, well, it still looks kind of icky because you see the numbers. Okay, so this is working out really well, really easy. It's nice starting with the black because these are gray. So I'm wondering if it grays in the numbers when you click each one so that you can see them easily. Well, it looks like this one has 12 colors in it. So we'll see if that is the case. Go ahead and we'll move over to 2 here. Let's see. Tap and hold your finger on square to see the magnifier. Yes, so it does. It grays in the color that you were working on, so that's nice. This is a crazy bright blue. And also as I'm going in, if you notice, the grid is disappearing. So it's looking pretty smooth. I didn't know if I would still have a little bit of grid showing when I was done. So that's nice to know that that disappears with this. So a little bit new there too, looking at this. C3, a little bit of teal there. So nothing crazy, nothing really glitchy or anything. Just have some colors here, not 4s down here. I do like that it highlights where they are for you with that little bit of gray there. That makes it very easy to know where I'm going so I'm not missing a bunch. So this app looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and, through the magic of TV, finish this guy up off camera so you can see what it looks like. Then we will go and explore what the cost looks like for this app to see if it's worth the download or what the premium options are. Still working on this pics, but I wanted to show you guys a couple of things as I was working because I thought these were neat little things that. Number 1, I finished the 4, and if you look down there in the 4, it's now got lines through it. Kind of lets me know that I have finished up that color, so I don't need to be hunting and searching for more of those. Also, what happens if I color one that shouldn't be that one? Let's say I'm in the middle of up here and I tap that with it. Note it went gray. It didn't go black, so it's letting me know, wait a minute, that's not right. And so I can go back and fix that pixel. So I found that as a little interesting thing. So that has that finished on this piece. Zoom out here so you can see it. I think this is pretty fun. Something different. I like not having to pick the colors. They're picked for me. So I can kind of just completely zone out and enjoy that. I also like that the art's a little different. It's a pixel piece. So rather than being like every other piece out there. It's a little bit different. If you're not into that look as much, like there's this landscape right here. And you can see this one has 23 colors, and it's looking like it's free. What is paid on this? There are hearts and things, but I'm trying to figure out because it said that there were in-app purchases. So I'm going to zoom way down here and we'll see. Yeah, everything's acting like this are... What's... I'm trying to figure out what's the part of this. I mean, look how many pictures there are here. Lots of different styles. So it's fun. Got kind of the video game vibe, but also has some of those landscapes. Got My Little Pony right there. Stitch. Lots of fun pieces. And they're not showing up of anything paid. I'd like to know. And there's my finished piece. Not really. I'm in offline mode. I don't know what the difference is with that. I'm really curious as to what the paid is. So, great app as far as I can tell. Everything's free on it. It did say that there were in-app purchases. Let's go back to the App Store. Maybe I can see it. After some digging, I was able to find the in-app purchases and what that meant for this app. And so you can see that we've got a $2.99, $7.99, $39.99 options on these, the weekly, the monthly, and the yearly subscription that give you unlimited access. I'm guessing that's number of pictures because it's not really that you have different colors that you can access in this. I could not find how many pictures you get free, so I don't know what that means on this. So I don't know if this is a good deal or not because I can't figure out, well, how many do I get before I have to pay? So play around with it. You can find that out. I really enjoyed using this app. I think it's a lot of fun. The little bit of search and find that's with it, as well as showing me when I do it, it feels like I'm crossing off a to-do, and that's always fulfilling to me to get to say, yes, I got one more thing done. Let's move on. And so it's fun for me on this, as well as I just kind of enjoy the simplicity of it. There's not a lot of stress, I guess, from picking colors and having to decide it and scared you're going to do something wrong. It's pretty straightforward. I did 3 pieces showing some different patience levels, not so much ability level. It's one level of ability. It's just how much patience you have in doing it. So you can see those there. If you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, please hit that bell button so that you can know when new things come out. Just because you are subscribed to a channel anymore on YouTube does not mean that the channels you're subscribed to videos show up in your subscription feed. You need to have clicked the bell icon so that you will know when something new comes up. And you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm at Grace and Lottie's. I'm posting there pretty regularly. So remember that art happens in everyday life. Make sure you're watching for it.